So, when I was a kid, I read a lot, and most of those books came from my local library. And my oldest and most treasured book that I own is this one, Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. And the reason, one of the reasons why it is so treasured to me is because it's an ex-library book, and I must have taken this book out about 20 times before they sold it, and when they sold it I was right there and I grabbed it. And now my second most treasured book will be The Vampire Lestat, that I got signed by Anne Rice not very long ago. She's lovely, by the way. So yeah, I had to come here and make a little video to support Medway Readathon and say, if you've got a library near you, use it. Libraries are fantastic. I spent so much time in libraries as a kid reading so many amazing books, and now I have way too many books. I'm a huge reader, and I'm a writer. Not published yet, but it's a fantastic hobby, and there's so many other things that I'm doing now because of my reading. It just opens up a whole new world. I'm telling my own stories, again through writing, through playing games like role-playing and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. All of this stuff, honestly, I don't think I would have been into half of the wonderful hobbies that I'm into now, like live action roleplay, theatre. If I hadn't been a reader as a kid, I just don't think my imagination would have opened up enough. I don't think I would have even have comprehended all these different worlds that you can go to. A book is just the best thing. It can just take you anywhere. So read books. They're awesome. Go to libraries because they're so under-supported. They're such a treasure, and they're going. You know, everyone gets their books online these days, which is a real shame, because a library it's a whole thing in and of itself. It's a whole environment, so peaceful and welcoming and warm and so full of all these amazing stories. So I think that's really all I've got to say. I'm going to stop before I start rambling. But yeah, support Medway Libraries Readathon. Go to libraries, read all the books you can for free, or nearly free, while you can, because otherwise it's all going to end up as ebooks on Kindles. And I've got to tell you, nothing beats a good battered old paperback with that lovely old book smell. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's so battered. It's because I've read it so many times, and it's been read so many times before I got hold of it. This book, you can tell just by looking at the spine how good this book is. Libraries and second-hand bookshops. Go!